With Boanerges, this is your friend James. The reason I just decided I had to do research on this. This is not sexual. This is not clickbait. This is not a joke. I actually did research because I actually saw, I ran across this and I wanted to see if it was actually a legitimate issue between guys and why folks do it. Girls ask, why do guys sometimes have their hands in their pants? And I'm not talking about the sexual stuff. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I did have to go ahead and do some research, because just like the thing with people having their shirts off, there's a lot of people who, if they're not thinking properly or they're perverted, parents who were like, oh, he has his hands down his pants, what's he doing? But actually, I want to do research so I could show you, I made some notes. Why? Because I just want to know why. And then I tried it for 7 days to see. I mean, not walking around in public, that's just odd. But anyways, why do guys put hands in their pants? I want to do research. It's not sexual at all. Especially, but if their wrist is at their waistband. Now, if their things are all the way down like that, that's probably a problem, okay? But seriously, if it's at their, check and see where it's located, if it's at their waistband. Because technically, if it's at their waistband, it's, where is it? It's like here. Here, that's not enough, that's not low enough for them to grab their junk. But the reason why I did this is because there was a lot of people who actually said the purpose of it, the professionals said the purpose was was really sexual and mess like that. But when I did research, I found it's not sexual at all, and most of the time their fists are loosely closed. Or their hands open or whatever. They're not grabbing anything. This is just, hey, they're not touching their junk. It's just a perverted psychologist and medical specialists who are like, oh, this is why guys do this, and oh, they didn't ask God, so parents didn't ask God. I discovered that if you, so anyways, what it was is the main thing, I just wrote a bunch of notes. I don't want to read everything off to you. Some people really are actually messing with themselves. You don't want to mess with that. So I throw that out there. Parents, if your kid's like in ecstasy or something like that, there's a problem, okay? But anyways, you don't want to do that. But anyways, there is also fidgeting when people rub their stomachs and mess with their shirts and stuff. That's from insecurity and anxiety. You don't want to deal with that. But anyways, let's go with the reason why I found out what it does is the first thing is it keeps the hands warm. It keeps your hands warm. That's the main reason why a lot of people do it. A lot of guys do it. It actually keeps their hands warm. It increases blood flow to the body. Another thing I found that it actually does, it actually relaxes the body. I tried it. It does relax the body. I made some notes and stuff like this. And so this is why, so you do need to just ask God what to do or whatever. And so I tried it for 7 days to see if it actually works. So it's not sexual at all. And so let's continue. First of all, this works also, now listen, to prove that it's not, this works also if you rest your hand on your stomach as well. Your forearm across your stomach, let your hand rest on your side. I found this works well. It works very good for sleeping because they say a lot of guys do it when they sleep and stuff like that. Pray, if God don't tell you to do it, don't even do it. Come on, y'all. We as God enough sense to know we got to ask God. But anyways, so what it is, so this is so you don't be freaking out. Okay, so what I did is made some notes. Saturday, I tried it. Before I got up out of bed, I tried it. It is relaxing. My left eardrum, got opened up even more so I could hear some faint words in my iPad. My muscles really did start to relax. My, of course, touch sensation increased because I was taught that you're not allowed to, I was actually taught for some reason, sadly enough, that you shouldn't cross your arms. Now that creates a similar effect because it helps your body relax. But see, when someone's not relaxed, it creates tension. But anyways, I tried it, and it does help you fall asleep fast. I tried it. My muscles started to relax. I tried, it increases touch sensation in general. Because if someone's not used to hugging people or whatever, like I don't hug a lot of people. It does increase touch sensation. My muscles really did start to relax. It helps you fall asleep fast. It is actually quite relaxing. Your hand resting, your attention. Oh, one reason I realized that it helps with the relaxation is because when people, they think a lot of things in their mind and stuff like that. But when you actually rest your hand, guys, rest your hand here, it actually moves your attention down to what you're actually touching. If it's on your stomach or whatever. And what that does is that when your attention is moved, it helps your body to relax because now you're not focusing on. And that's why they say people who actually use it for anti-anxiety purposes, you know, they will actually do that. Like some guys will actually, you know, hold the back of their neck. It helps because it diverts their mental attention to the back of their head, to the back of their neck. And then it's like, oh, cool. But the main thing is that it does help you relax. The whole body relaxes and instantly begin to reset itself. When I got it from my nap, it was very relaxing. Well, I was very relaxed when I rested. I tried it when I watched a movie in the evening. It is very relaxing. It does seem to raise the body temperature for some reason. Maybe because when the body relaxes, the muscles are no longer tense, and so the blood flow increases. It seems to be a great agent for calming down. Maybe boys and guys should do it whenever they get aroused or something. I figured that since it seems to be really relaxing, it might be good if your kid's if you're actually aroused, try that and it will take your attention off your genitals. Second day, I did this for 7 days. I noticed that I didn't daydream when I went to take a nap or rest or go to bed. This is really interesting. I didn't daydream because usually because like I said, when it's contacting your skin, your attention goes down to where it's contacting your skin. Just like I said, if you were to sleep like this, if you think about it, you're talking or whatever, you're lying down, your body is registering all this touch sensation. And so your attention is diverted. So what's that mean? That means your mind doesn't have to race or anything like that. My mom was really calm whenever I thought on something. It was only important stuff that I thought about. So, Siri is... This girl is sneaking in. Love and money's root of all evil. It's a great way to relax the mind. Monday, this is the third day. I realized I could just rest my hand on my stomach and it would do the same effect. I found it would make the rest. So so the people who tripping and having the thing. That's why you can put it. Lift up your shirt and put your hand on your stomach. It creates the same effect. So if someone's hollering and screaming, and also if I had my hands in the boxers, it did create a little chafing on my wrist. So I noticed that if I was working or something and I rested my hand on my stomach directly, not through the shirt, but directly, as I put your hand on it, rest, it did create the same effect and stuff like that. Fourth day, nothing changed. Fifth day, I played a game on my iPhone and enjoyed the game. I was actually really relaxed. I actually enjoyed the game because it's relaxed. It's a very good relaxing agent and stuff like that. And it's Friday, the 7th day, it seems to work very well with keeping the whole body warm. So I noticed it kept the body warm. I was thinking about it, but it did. I was in the living room doing something and tried it because I was a little chilly, and the whole body relaxed. My whole body relaxed. My circulation was very good and it helped warm the entire body. Now I see why when I was in high school, I saw I saw guys in pictures in high school when they were at the football games with their shirts off and it's cold outside, they just had their hands resting in their pants and stuff like that. So it's like, they were just like this and they just had their hands resting, which is good too because their hands are resting and they were actually warm, and stuff like that. But like I'm saying, my hands are like this, okay? They're like this. They're at the waistband. They're not all the way down. So so I noticed that and it's very good. So that was it. So what I'm going to do is I just wanted to let you know, and I want to make a video about it to explain it. So parents, if you see your kids have they're asleep with their hands like this or whatever, guys, you can try it. It's very, very comfortable. It's very, very seriously relaxing. And it is relaxing. Even it seems to keep the body from tensing up. I noticed that too. I think I wrote it down, but I don't think it's anywhere. I didn't put it. Anyway, so but it does actually, when my muscles were trying to tense up in my neck, it actually was preventing my muscles from doing that because it is actually a relaxing agent. They do say that there are other things that the people in science and folks say, but I decided to just ask God to give you an answer. So you can try it if you'd like. Just try it. It's not a problem. Parents, this is for you, so you ain't hollering and screaming. Now if your kid is, the kid's acting stupid, making noises, and their eyes are rolling up into their head, and there's stuff like that, and groaning and stuff, they're not relaxing, okay? Because that is actual masturbation. But anyways, I want to do it just to explain it. So guys, girls, if you ever see it, it's not a problem if your friend's on their phone or whatever, and they're relaxing at home with their hand. I was to do this at home. Don't do it. It's not a problem to have it if you're at your friend's house or something like that, it's not a problem. But now you understand what they're doing, mostly to keep their mostly to keep their hands warm. If they're cold, especially if they're a thin person too, but most keep their hands warm. But also, it is a very relaxing thing. It helps you relax. It's good. So I just wanted to tell you and explain to you about it. And of course, I did the whole video like that, so you can see it's not sexual, it's not perverted or anything like that. But just like with the shirt off, shirt on, ask God, and parents ask God too, because if a kid's just doing it for whatever reason, you know, they could hurt themselves acting stupid. But anyways, I love y'all, so I wanted to do the video to explain that. Love y'all. Live, move, be.